We were talking a little bit about hostels. I thought I'd show you what a typical one would be like. So here we go. Let's head inside. So most of the hostels are pretty strict about being clean. So you take your shoes off out here, you leave your shoes out here. Packs start out here, but you can take those inside. Trekking poles are over there. Some of the hostels, when you show up at, will have you wash your hands the very first thing before you get in because they're so worried about noro. Take your shoes off, leave them out here before you even come in. Coming up the stairs here, we have private room over here if you want to pay for that. Another private room, another private room. Generally I go with the bunk rooms. Sometimes they're a little bit more austere. This is really a nice one of the nicer ones, but the price generally includes a bunk, and you share with other people. The upside is it's cheaper. The downside is you never know if you're going to get somebody that snores or not. So this is where my stuff's laid out for the day. My pack here. I'll throw all my clothes here in the laundry here in a little bit, right after I take a shower. And then I always lay my stuff out wherever I can so I can make sure I have everything accounted for. Clean clothes that I'll put on after a shower. One of the most important things that you look for in a hostel is lots of electronic phone charging stations. This is what a typical hostel bunk room would look like for a bunch of hikers. Packs, food, gear. This is a typical hiker bunk room in a hostel. Most of the hostels have like shared bathrooms. So it has a shower. Up there, different products. Most of the hostel owners provide different soaps and things like that. Typical bathroom, mirror, sink. This one has a bathtub, a lot of them don't. And then they'll have like medical supplies and things like that, you know, if you might need it. One thing the hostel owners fight is people stealing toilet paper. I don't know why, but hikers tend to do that. And then dirty towel basket there. So yeah, this one supplies towels. Not all of them do, but this one supplies towels here. So you come over and get your clean towel, use it once, put it in the basket. Don't use it twice. Use it once, put it in the basket, and you're good to go. They wash those every day. Also, these are the town clothes. So when you go to do your laundry, they have loaner clothes here for you, and so you just go grab what kind of fits you or whatever out of here, and after you take your shower you put on your town clothes. When you're done with your town clothes, you throw them in the towel basket to be laundered for the next people to come through. So that's the typical bathroom setup that you get. It is a shared bathroom. Every hostel that I've been in, most people respect everybody else. No one stays in there for hours and hours at a time. They get in there, do what they need to do, and get out, because you know you might have anywhere from 6 to 12 to 15 people. So here we are in the kitchen, and I'll show you a few of the things that they have going on in here. So they have a limited amount of resupply here. Some places will carry the big three, which are instant potatoes, ramen noodles, or core pastas. They got some stove fuels down below there to resupply with the stove fuel, but hikers tend to like sweet stuff. So they have everything you need here. In the freezer, pizza's for sale, ice cream for sale. Pizza and ice cream are on the main food groups for hikers. And then sodas and beer and Gatorade. Those are the three drink groups for hikers. You have in this Hostel, and in most of them you have full use of the kitchen. So if you choose to cook, you can cook. They only ask that you clean up after yourself when you're done cooking. Usually you have an ice box. You put whatever you want to in there. Just make sure that you label it. And it looks like my Diet Mountain Dews have gotten pushed to the back. If you don't label it, it's fair game pretty much. All right, in here, toaster oven, pizza oven. And then the hiker boxes, I already scored some, oh hey, look at that. All right. So I already scored some raisins out of there and some mixed nuts. More stuff up here that's fair game if you need it. I scored some contact juice out of here earlier today also. But all this is stuff that people just don't want to carry. So these sheets over here that you see are your tabs. Everything's pretty much done on the honor system. If you grab a candy bar, you check it off that you grabbed a candy bar, Coke, check it off, and then you settle your bill at the very end. Most all the hostels include laundry. In this case, it does include laundry here for part of the fee to stay here. So here they include laundry, but you have to do it yourself. So down here, washing machines, dryers, and the soap is over here. So yeah,